Well, welcome everybody to the very first time in 14 years for me to make a Lego droid army. That's right, the last time I made one was in 2008, just a few months after I started my YouTube channel, which today is Solid Brix Studios. So here we are, 14 years later, making one more droid army video. Unfortunately, this will be the last time I make a droid army video, just like how the last time I made a clone army video in 2015. So why am I making this droid army video? Well, I am currently in the midst of moving out of the current place I'm in. I'm moving to a new house very soon. And because of that, I figured, well, I'm collecting all the droid vehicles. Here's all the minifigures. Why not finally make the droid army video? Now, this is something I had wanted to do all the way back in 2015, 2016 when I was working on my Kashyyyk mock, which was a very popular series here on my YouTube channel. When I was working on that, I had accumulated quite the droid army for that mock, and since then I've added a few more vehicles over the years, and so it was my intention to make this video all the way back in 2016, but just never got around to it until now. So for the last time, let's see what my droid army looks like, guys. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with the front here. This is so weird to do an army video. I haven't done this in years. But this first big row of droids is 496 battle droids and super battle droids. Now you'll see here I have the super battle droids actually here front and center with General Grievous. And I'm doing that because I'm kind of recreating that epic scene from the 2003 OG Clone Wars show, the 2D animated one, not the 3D animated one, which I absolutely loved to death, don't get me wrong, but I always did have a special place in my heart for that 2D animated one. So that's why I have all the super battle droids lined up here in the middle with Grievous. For those of you who are wondering, he does have a custom cape on him. This is the normal, I think it's the same General Grievous that came in that fighter from 2020. But I did add a custom cape. I think it looks a lot better with the cape. So 496 battle droids, super battle droids here in the front. And then as we move here in the middle, I think this is about another 50, 60 droids roughly. And then when you account for all the other droids on all the different crafts around here, I believe the total comes closer to about 680 droids, so that's quite a big number. Obviously, I have accumulated a big clone army in the past. I don't actually have 5,000 or whatever the crazy number clone troopers anymore. In fact, I probably only have 600 or so clone troopers nowadays. So it's the same case. I actually probably have an even droid army to my clone army, actually. As we take a closer look at what I have here on the base plates, we have Admiral Trench. This was a $125 custom painted minifigure that I paid for, I think, last year. I do plan on using this minifigure in some mock in the future. That's why I paid that absurd amount, but I think it looks pretty good. Lego has not made an Admiral Trench minifigure, and so I thought this was the next best thing. Next to him, we have Pavel the Lesser, so great looking minifigure, came out all the way back in 2013. We have some blue battle droids, we have some yellow commander battle droids, we have some security dark red battle droids. I do also have some battle droids with the print on them as well, both the blue version, the commander yellow version here, and the security one, which I think it's this one. This actually has a little red tip there on his head. And then as we're looking here in the back, we have a single droideka. I thought I had more, but apparently I only have one. I don't tend to use droidekas, I guess, that much. We have two Super Commando battle droids. I don't know who that is. He looks familiar. And then we also have some Geonosis Commander battle droids and then some other Geonosian dark red battle droids. And then in the back, we have the Swamp or the Camo battle droids that came in the AAT from 2020. All right, now we're going ahead and move on to vehicles. So up here in the front, I have the best battle pack to ever come out for the droid army, and that was the OG 2007 droid battle pack. I wish we would get something like this again. It came with 7 battle droids, which was honestly incredible. I wish Lego would make this again at $10 too. I don't know if we'll ever get that again, but this is the speeder that came with it, as well as the STAP is what they call it. And so I think I have about 12 here on the table. This was one of my favorite sets getting into Lego Star Wars, honestly, all the way back in 2008. This and the Clone Trooper Battle Pack were epic sets that I cherish even here in 2022. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and move backwards here, and we have, of course, have a lot of Trade Federation vehicles. So the biggest of which is the classic MTT. This is the one from 2007. I do indeed have 6 of them, which is kind of crazy. I don't think I need 6 of them. In fact, I might sell 1 or 2 of them sooner than later. I thought the reason why I had 6 of them is because I thought I would use them in some mock, and to this day, I don't think I've really used them in any major mock. Hopefully one day I will. But indeed, I do have 6 of them. Probably will get rid of a few sooner than later. But I also have, I think it's the 2014 version, which nobody really likes, and then also the 2000 version. So 8 MTTs in total, which is kind of crazy. To this day, though, we still haven't gotten a Separatist. That's the blue and gray colored MTT. I wish we would get that. Hopefully Lego, maybe someday. I know the Clone Wars has ended, but it was a major vehicle in the Clone Wars that I always hoped we'd get, but still didn't get. But anyhow, moving on here, we have the Droid troop carriers. Actually, we have 3 of them. I use these in the Kashyyyk mock. They look so good. And then I have the older version right here, 2 Hailfire droids. And then we also are making our way back to the 2009 Corporate Alliance tank from the Clone Wars. I have 1 here and 1 over here. And then in the middle is the 2014 version of the Corporate Alliance tank, which was actually based off Attack of the Clones. Coming back, I have not 1, not 2, but 4 of the OG AATs, I believe from the year 2000, 1999, around that time period. I still love them. You know, they're very old sets now, but they look so good. These printed half dishes are just beautiful. I think they have such a good aesthetic. Even here, like 20 plus years later, they still look really good. We have 2 Geonosian fighters right here. The original one from, I think, 2002, which actually had some printed pieces on it. And then I believe this is the 2010 version from the Clone Wars show. And next we have General Grievous Starfighter. This is from 2007. I do have the 2020 version, but I've actually already accidentally packed it away. Here's the matching turret that would go with the Starfighter. So this actually uses the old dark gray. One of the OG Hailfire droids. Also looks pretty good and still holds up a little bit. And then we have, I believe this is the 2015 Hailfire droid. This came with the blue clone trooper. Great set. 2 Separatist, I believe these are Separatist shuttles right here. And then we have the Umbaran tank. This was a very cool tank, although I only ever purchased 1. I didn't think it was necessary to get any more than 1. It's a cool tank, but has limited use unless you're making an Umbaran mock. Now this, I've kind of taken some parts off, but this is indeed a Geonosian turret. And then I have actually, I believe, just 2 of the newer AATs. I believe I do have more. I don't know where they went. I thought I had about 4 or 5 of them, because I did buy a lot of the sets for my Mandalore mock because I simply wanted the Ahsoka clone trooper or the 332nd clone trooper. Now as we're making our way back here, you'll see again some vehicles that I purchased for the Kashyyyk mock all the way back in 2015. The OG Corporate Alliance tank droid from 2005 that was based off, of course, Revenge of the Sith. It's got that really cool dark blue, sand blue, and trans orange color scheme. I still love the way this looks. So on this side we have a spider droid. I believe this is one of the newer versions. I couldn't tell you which year. I think it's maybe 2016. I couldn't honestly tell you, but LEGO has made, I believe, at least 3 iterations of this set now. And then we have the 2015 AAT, not my favorite set. When I reviewed this years ago, I did not like it, and I still don't really like it today. And then we have the Malevolence. So I still got this baby kicking. Great set. This was a cool one. I know some people were indifferent about this set, but I really like it. I'll tell you, I love this Hailfire droid. This is from 2014. This was a really cool set. It also came with a bunch of great minifigures. I wish I had purchased more of them. It's actually accurate scale. If you had a Lego minifigure right here, this is the scale it should be. Whereas this version, which I believe is a 2005, maybe it actually came in Ahsoka's Starfighter set actually. I think that's what this is from. Couldn't tell you actually, but this version is actually too small compared to a Lego minifigure. And then over here we have some dwarf spider droids. I think there's 2 here and 2 over there. And if we make our way back over here, there's actually a dwarf spider droid right here. And then we have 1 other over here. Both are different versions that came in different sets. And lastly, here in the back, we have 4 droid gunships and 3 tri-fighter droids. And then we also have the 2008, or 2009 actually, AAT. I actually really like this AAT. I used to have at least another two, but I unfortunately just ended up breaking them and using them for parts and mocks. But I really do like that version, but I also like this version. Both are great. It's up to you whether you like one or the other. I favor both. I don't know. I'm tempted to say that the 2021 is better, but there's something about that one. Maybe it's the nostalgia. Maybe it's the nostalgia. Well, I think we've gone through everything. Well, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my 2022 Lego Droid Army. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this will be the last time I make this. I don't expect the Droid Army to honestly get that much bigger, and I also don't really expect Lego to make that many more Separatist or Trade Federation Lego sets in the coming years. Who knows? They might surprise us, and we might get some pretty cool sets, but for now, I think this will do it for the Lego Droid Army. I'm happy to finally follow up my 2008 Droid Army video with a pretty significant increase in the collection. I think this is a pretty sizable droid army. Honestly, it's overkill. A lot of this is unnecessary to have so many multiples of. I thought I would use a lot of these in mocks. I still haven't. Maybe I will one day here on the channel. If you want to see that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And before we go, guys, if you want to support me, not on my army videos, but on my really cool mocks that I really enjoy making, definitely check out Minifigs for You. It's a huge help for the channel, really supports me. They're custom Lego Star Wars minifigures that I absolutely love to death. So definitely take a look. Some great new minifigures like Delta Squad just came back in stock, as well as Commando Gregor. Those links will be down in the description. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my Lego Droid Army video for what probably will be the last time. Definitely hit the subscribe button if you want to see more awesome Lego Star Wars or just Lego videos in general here on the channel. And I'll see you guys later in the next one. Hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. Bye-bye.